Shalom Uvracha. I'm Rabbi Joseph Beda from Congregation B'nai Yitzchak. In this week's parasha, we see the first recorded act in all of human history of civil disobedience, where one person or a group of people stands up against a power and says, I will not follow that law because I believe it is the wrong thing to do. They take a moral stand. Of course, I'm referring to Shifra and Pu'ah, the midwives to Am Yisrael, who do not follow the order of Paro at great risk to their lives and say, we can't do what you want us to do. We can't kill the newborns. We can't kill babies as they are being born. And there's something that's very interesting that Ibn Ezra points out. And he says, these two people, Shifra and Pu'ah, were not the only midwives for Am Yisrael. There was a whole nation of people. There had to be much more than two midwives. And therefore, he explains that Shifra and Pu'ah were actually leaders of the midwives. He estimates that there were about 500 midwives, and these two women oversaw all of their activity. And in that light, we really understand something very significant. That the civil disobedience, the not following Paro's orders, wasn't just carried about in a corner by someone who didn't really understand things, but rather by someone that was in power, in government, that could be replaced, or could have been punished, could have been dealt with in very significant ways. And this teaches us something, and we saw it happen in Nazi Germany, and we've seen it happen in lots of other places as well. Civil disobedience by a few people at the grassroots is very powerful, it's very important. But the people in power, the people in the positions to be able to say something and say, hey, this is wrong, this is unethical, this is crazy, we should not be going down that road, they are the ones that could make all the difference. Shabbat Shalom.